What the hell is this place anyway?
Shasha. Here we are again, Tiger Man PI. Ready for a sensible trek into the sewers. How are we going to do it? What are we going to do? What if we did this and this? You're like, oh no. Oh god, I'm getting an ulcer. This early into a tidbit video, it's not good to be getting an ulcer. But sometimes it happens, son. Then we could take this. We're going to be responsible. You're like, wow, that's responsibility. Huh? I hate to see what you think being reckless is, Jesus. Let's take a complete heal. Like the complete heel turn I just took for item preservationists everywhere. We're going to bring this in case there's G-mutants because they hate it. And I don't even need to point out the fact that I love that they hate it. A full stack of justice, a get and grab knife, and a cut and liquors knife. Two cut and liquors knives. And we have the only key that we could possibly need to get to places and things and such. This has been so responsible that we're going to use an additional herb. Like, once again, he just needs some sort of thesaurus or something to learn what the word responsible means. Taking a nice sip of water is responsible. That's the first thing I'll tell you. Hold on, I just realized my armrest in my gamer chair. We're in casual mode, son. I had to lock in. Oh, did you notice me? Did you notice my Tiger Man ass as it drifted past you, son? I leave behind after images. Now we know there's going to be a lady in the water of anger. A lady of anger. Big gunpowder. Just remember that it's there. We ain't got to get everything right this second. There is a dog in the water. Watch this, I'm hearing. Irritations. You're not the only crowd being put upon. I've got fragmentation justice equipped. Let's creep. Hey! I knew you. I could feel your hate. Your spiritual hate emanating. Okay, look at you. Look at you. Ain't you pretty? Ain't you pretty? Pretty fucking dead if you come around that corner. Slick Rick. Tricky Ricky. Ricky Ticky Tavish. Why don't you fight a cobra like a mongoose? A cornered fox in the sewers more dangerous than a jackal, I've been told. Okay, he's finally showed his true colors. How could I have been prepared all those years and miss at the last second? Indigo Montoya. Thank God this is a long-distance shotgun and it makes up for inadequacies of the user. Bob from Reboot, writing that down in real time. He's like, it does what to the user? Anything that hurts the user is a victory. It's like being able to strike at a mad god. It's like whenever Chris Deltarune rips you out of his their chest and throws you inside of something hatefully, might I add. Unnecessarily hatefully. Okay. Everybody cool? Huh? We're gonna have a problem here. Sunny, Gems. I can do karate. Okay, I heard dogs, but dogs... Okay, they're upstairs. And dogs don't tend to change elevations. They're not good with it. They're not good with it. Where the hell you going there, Slick? Zombie hell will come to you. Alright, you're going to be tenderized when I deal with you later, just so you know. It is satisfying. It might not be the most economical use of bullets, but it is so satisfying. Now, the zombies will probably come all the way down here. They tend to be ever so slightly more motivated. They're fans of Virgil from Devil May Cry and his motivation. What's all this snarling somebody needing one of them nasal strips? Poison! T-zombie. The shadow boss of the sewers. I took him down with my ESP. With my tiger trigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my tiger trigger. Uh-huh. Oh, I hear Waffle stomping, and times are bad now. I didn't know he could be down here in the sewers. Can he come all the way down here? The tension. Why must there be tension in the sewers with Mr. X today? There's something wrong with the sewers today. And I damn well what it is. He's like on his way here. He wants to know our location. Privacy mode. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. You think that's a joke? He's like, you click yes on the agreement, terms and services. I'm like, yeah, because I wanted to be able to use my guns and such. He's like, well, then you agreed that when you make noise, I'm allowed to get mad and stomp down there in a waffle type manner. I wish so hard I could show you, crowd, the waffle stomper Doug moment that I'm always referencing, but I've never been able to upload it without YouTube losing its mind. Okay, he's right fucking there. Fragmentation, justice, ooh. And then follow that up with a liberal application. He's got ultra foxboy instinct, I'm telling you. We're going through these things like a particular carbonated soft drink beverage. I can't climb up here because Mr. X's hate, or for a moment at least. Oh, get smoked, idiots. Idiots. Sandwiches are on special when you crowd her at the deli. Right in your asshole till you shit out all that poison. I ain't sucking that poison out of your ass. You're shitting it out like an adult. Like an adult. If that was... See, if I'd have brought a big gunpowder, I could make more shotgun shells. So I'm not going to make little ones. I ain't going to do that. I got self-respect as a tiger man. See, look, I did such good things when I shot all these people up here earlier. That were undead zombies in a video game. Son. Okay, look at this. Oh, I've got a chaka chaka, he said. Which means I can go up to another item box if I want to. Because I'm a special boy, a special tiger boy. Toru Shonen. Daisuga. Boards. I'm real fucking bored of finding that item. I ain't even gonna look at that. You don't know me. Alright, did I leave anything else? Look at this. Another one of them gunpowder. Bites the dust. Oh, hey! I didn't know you had permission to come in here. I don't remember granting that to you. And I called Habeas Corpus and Manifest Destiny and Castle Doctrine and Castle Quest and Castle Quest in the first episode of 1AM Gaming. It blew his mind, or it will, when I get that head crit I mode. But look at so much hate, man. And where has it gotten you? Same thing with him. He saw your example and realized what he looked like. So thank you for doing that service for your friend here. I'm going to make sure he's dead with an armpit shot. Are you also dead? No, of course not. Burning hate. You fell into a burning ring of fire. He inspired Johnny Cash to sing that song. And then he got hurt today. The 9 Inch Nails were like, just take that song, man. We fucking butchered it. We're the 9 Inch fucking Nails. And I don't know what the hell we were thinking. Oh, preemptive strike. Oh no. I hear bad intentions. Well, look at what you dropped for everybody to have. No, and a bottle of rum. This fucking guy. Okay, I'm getting hit. I talked a lot of shit too. I'll take it. Because I could focus attack dash cancel into this, and then I'll have super armor frames. Jackass, what are you gonna do? Huh? I'm gonna burn meter. Focus attack dash cancel. He doesn't even know what that means, man. Mashing buttons. Shameful. Just because you could do a consistent 360 with Zangief doesn't mean you're a professional. Oops! Elevator action! There better not be another one of you up here. It's like Roger from American Dad. Anyone you go to see in any sort of profession is just going to be him in a disguise. Even he would be shocked by it, son. Even he understands. Well, I don't have the T-valve handle, but I can go up there to the safe room and feel safe. Is there enemies in here? This is supposed to be my safe room. Boys, how dare you invade my space, man? This is why I wanted a lock on my bedroom, and you crowd said I couldn't do it. You crowd said, well, why do you want a lock, honey, sweetheart? Why are you acting suspicious? Just because I want to be able to pop in here at a moment's fucking notice. See what websites you're on, I know about sodium. I know what that means. Blew his fucking mind. That man just realized what the E621 stands for, son. He couldn't even imagine which late 80s, early 90s waifu he's going to look up first, son. Sky's the limit once you unlock the sodium trigger. If you know, you know. I hear hate. No, man, come on. God, thank God I have this secret elevator. Is this not going to be safe? Is my secret room going to be a lie? You wouldn't make a lie of the Tiger Man's secret room, would you? I don't care for this. Okay. That thing's not open, so Mr. X can't get in here, so there is that. Slashing your legs. Slashing your legs. It's like cooking eggs when I'm slashing your legs. He's like, how is it like cooking eggs? He couldn't get in the hell quick enough. Except he ain't dead. You can't come down here, so I don't care that you know I'm here and that you're mad. If he comes around that corner, it's going to be another one of them moments. To quote Lil in the Mr. Fiend episode of Rugrats, this is really one of those days, huh? That was a moment that made me and my mom laugh watching Rugrats. That's how you know it was good. What was this, making elevator poltergeist noises? It's scaring me. It's scaring me. Do we need to make more shotgun shells? Let's think about it. Let's think about where we're at, or standing in our station in life. We could go Magnum. Once again, Magnum come loudly. It's always a good, funny joke. You're like, you got the triangle. The joke can be good, and it can be funny, and I could know what the hell you're talking about, Uncle Tenfei, and you can't have them all. You can't have them all, Uncle Tenfei. You got to pick a crossroads. All right. Just to prove my resolve and how serious I'm going to be, I'm going to mix and eat 2 green herbs together. Feel like I never knew he could be so serious. Grandmamas everywhere can sit and rest easy tonight, as I'm going to bring a single first aid spray, son. They don't know what the hell's happening. They're rushing to the attic to get hand-knit sweaters they never thought I'd be willing to accept, son. This was all fun, and I appreciate it being in our safe room, even if they've got to have intimidating music. As I take a sip of waters. Water I waiting for, as the saying goes, Click on this, click on that. Everybody wants a piece of that cat. That's like my Hanna-Barbera-esque Top Cat opening. Okay, I've got this big fuck off Magnum that says, you can't do nothing to me. I'm gonna Kurt Russell the shit out of you if you so much as twitch. I see them ass cheeks shimmying. Only the thing could shimmy and shake after having its head blowed up by a big fuck off Magnum. Oh, the unsettling sound of footsteps reverberating. Footsteps of hate and intent. We've just been so teetotally mimicked by Mr. X. Even if that word, you've never heard it before this day, you get the intentions of it come across, son. When next time you visit Ocracoke, you'll know. You'll know what it means when the tide's so high that the hogfish are eating the collars, son. You'll know what it means to be mimicked. Teetotally. Of course, you got to take a ferry or drive really far. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Okay, he took a knee. Thank God he decided to be responsible? Question mark? I'll take this here little gun, powder. And I'll dip it in my chowder. Go Tigers. Let's line them up like ducks in a barrel. Ducks in a barrel. Has satisfaction ever been achieved in such a manner, son? We're at 100% satisfaction. Tiger satisfaction. Sagat knows about it. He can't get no Tiger satisfaction. He doesn't even care that the song doesn't really flow all that well. It just means so much to him. I'm the same way. Why? Why hate in the water? Hate in the water. Ooh. That was so fucking satisfying to two-shot that piece of shit. There's no more hate in the water now, is there? Boards. Have I mentioned recently how I've grown so tired? I've grown apathetic of boards. So many synonyms. I'm chairman of the board. Just like I'm watching that Carrot Top movie. Okay. We're being responsible, question mark? Responsible handgun usage can be nice. Please don't let real bad things be down here. Amen. Amen. Prayer of the Tiger Man. He knows. I want all of these things. All of these things, but I can't have them. It's a knife that's under there, so we know. It'll be a real knife to meat it. And if we cut some cheese up with it, will be real cheese to meat it. Oh, Lord. Jesus, etc. Okay, we're just going to throw this away. Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad. If we do it so too fast enough, Henry's synapses can't detect it. You would fucking come down here, wouldn't you? Where nobody wants you to be. Where nobody wants you to be. I didn't see the fart cloud of resignation. You know, it's standard procedure around these parts, son. You give you 2 weeks notice. And then you let loose, son. You crop dust on your way out as everyone salutes. As everyone salutes. Can we ducks in a barrel any of this crowd? What's their ducks in a barrel coefficient? We even get magnum bullets to reward us. I wish I had the T-bone handle. Razor knows. He's like, I'm always trying to get a handle on T-bone, but he's a hot shot renegade who's cocksure in that cockpit. You know it's true if it's coming from Razor, son. He wouldn't mince words about shit like that, son. Oh. Okay. SWAT cats anecdotes give me strength. This guy, he heard SWAT cats. That's a 90s kid right there. Since this is 1998. Well, nah, he was probably like in his, at the very most, late teens when SWAT cats came out. Okay, you crowd are approaching ducks in a barrel status in real fucking time. Oh no, when they notice me, they get bashful and they don't want to be under the sea. Like ducks in a barrel in the shade. Okay. I see the dog boy. He thinks he's somebody. He thinks he's people. You two make a good couple. A couple of assholes. Ah. Ducks in a barrel. Coefficients are changing in real time. As long as that guy doesn't notice me, we might be able to pull this off. I'm gonna go for it. Oh. I don't regret going for it. I really don't. Fuck that lady. Oh, look who finally noticed me. Knock that hat off your head, boys. Shameful. Oh, he felt the shame. He felt the shame, boys. It's not often I can transfer the shame off of myself, since I'm such a shameful person who lives quite the shameful existence, son. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a shameful tiger man going through the sewers. Okay, as long as there's no dogs over there, I'm fine. Look at this perfect placement. Everyone got real quiet, and I appreciate that. Unless it's too quiet. But you crowd wouldn't do that, would you? That man in the water is obviously dead. Just like Bald Head Fred surely is, son. The foot of my bed. I don't even got to open my eyes when I get up to take a piss, son. I see the backpack man. There's only one thing we can do with him. And it's that. It's that. He was born into this world for a purpose. Ah, you had a secret poison zombie that escaped Backpack Man's retribution. Retribution of the backpack. Wow. That's all it took. Humble of resignation. Look at that wasteful styrofoam. That's just why the McDLT got fucking discontinued. That's the true horror. You probably would not be undead, would you? Okay. I just like to check these things. This is a secret key that they always give you. Aren't these randomizer developers great? Aren't they just the best people? Look whose hellhole is open for business, son. Did you say fooly cooly? But what does fooly cooly mean? Come on, you're the Tiger Man. The Tiger Man always knows. That lady's mind was blown that we referenced FLCL. I haven't watched that anime in a long time. That's an anime I bought on DVDs as it came out. I bought 3 2-episode DVDs that came out months apart that were each $30. And then later you could buy all 6 episodes on one package for the same price. But mine look cooler and are the most succulent of grapes, son. Talk about sour grapes and that all in one. Three Musketeers are coping, boys. Everyone knows Snickers is better. It's an inherently more selfish candy bar, and that's what makes it better. You don't win friends with nougat. You don't win friends with nougat. You don't win friends with nougat. Lisa Simpson would find a way to be mad about it. I bet so many boards. Has someone ever been so bored? You're like, yeah, me watching this travesty you call randomizer. My eyes doing everything they can to stay open. What if I talked about the Suzaku Flame Blast? Well, I think that'd be some kind of Saga Frontier nonsense, so I wouldn't appreciate. Okay, look. If a yellow gunpowder comes up, Shotgun Futures, look at that succulent full heal, son. God, I wish I was in danger status right now. Not really. Dramatization. Tiger Man is a paid act.
Quel rumore non mi piace. Dove sei? Ada! Arrivo, Ada.
Tiger Man to the rescue. Alright, let's get aware of our environments. Potentially come across any Digimons as well. Apparently Digimon, I hear people say those words here recently in various places, so there must be a new Digimon game out. I've never really played any of those Digimon games. Which one has the best and most accessible Renamon? That's the secret. There's also My Crackmon. You think I'm making that name up, but I'm not. Apparently she gets real possessive and wants you to like squeeze apples to make orange juice for her. Or else she'll punish you by spooning with you on your bed. You're like, oh no. I'd hate to be the bearer of that curse. So, sounds like my kind of crack, Mon. Wiggle your eyebrows like Millhouse. He has to lower at least one of those eyebrows. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it after all. It's gonna be so satisfying to have these 8 shells of justice, son. 8 shells of justice. Okay, luckily it seems no enemies spawn directly in here. Is anyone in there hanging out with Ada? She won't tell us. She doesn't want us to know about her friends, son. She thinks we'll embarrass her, man. Me, a cool tiger man in a suave suit? You kidding me? You kidding me? I didn't think I could be offended by an NPC's apathy. Even if they don't care for 6, 12, and 8. Did I do that in the right order? Yes. 3 Dark Horse Final Fantasy games, but they all bring something interesting to the party. They all have something that's of their own. A Final Fantasy job system / leveling system nonsensory of our own. That liquor's what worries me. I'm glad we took care of that one over there earlier in our responsible wheelings and or dealings. Okay, I'm thinking we didn't leave any good items laying. We did. The best item in the game. I would be quite remiss to have remissed it. Okay. Store some of this, store you. We're going out there, but we're doing it responsibly. Hank Hill. He'll be like, finally, Bobby. That crazy nonsense, man, that you watch play Vidya instead of playing the Vidya yourself is finally making some sense. Honest, old-fashioned, Tiger Man related sense. I saw an animation one of you crowd linked in the past that was Hank chastising Bobby because Bobby was becoming one of them furries, I think they call themselves, and representing himself as like a beaver or a platypus or something. But Hank told him he should be something powerful like a tiger. So it's nice to be able to agree on Hank Hill about something being optimally wholesome. Optimally wholesome. Ugh. You're not allowed to hit me ever. Why must you break all the rules? All the rules. Remember when I said I don't need heals? It was a test. You crowd were supposed to scream at your monitors. Look, my humbleness and not bringing a heal made him immediately die. You're like, is something about that feels backwards? Is that reverse humbleness? Somebody write that down and then fold the magazine piece of paper you wrote it on in half and poke a pencil through it. That's supposed to mean something in this situation. I just know it. I just know it. Oh, I'm so healed. My wounds. I would have referred to them as mortal, son. And we sprayed them away all day. You spent all that time so excitedly trudging over here at an unnecessarily rapid pace just to meet that end. Once again, I feel like I know how the 6-fingered man felt when he dealt with Inigo Montoya. Yeah, I blew your mind earlier with that previous reference. If you heard this Princess Bride one, your ghost head would explode. Ghost Head Explosion. That's a free band name for you, crowd. I'm just setting them up. You, crowd, knock them down. I'm the ideas guy. I hope to at least be referenced on the inside of the cover. The most coveted, secret, inspirational, good times best friends slot to be in. Okay, these stairs won't be scary and creepy. It's a Tiger Man guarantee. Okay, good. For the briefest moment, my lie is still holding up. Okay, you're not that creepy. You're not that creepy, bald-head friend? Oh, yeah, he's surely dead. Yeah, I've seen this before. Looks like you got some bald-head Freds in your crawl spaces inside your walls. Classic. I'm gonna recommend we fumigate with some shotgun justice. Now remember, we humbled quite a few foes. Oh, look who's here when I ain't got my flamethrower. And now I've got to be a flamethrower. Oh, look who's real all of a sudden. T-Valve is real. 20XT6. It proves the justice of our Luigi-based culture. Let's go ahead and open this. That Gangle Man won't follow us down here. That'd be a breach of Gangle contract, son. Is anyone here to menace me? Anyone? Cutting you. Are you mad? Are you mad? Do you think it's cheating, Mr. Gangle Balls? Hey, Mr. Gangle Baller, ball-a-dee ball. Ball-a-dee ball. I hate you and you hate me. Let's get together and kill Gangly with a cut of a knife and a few Matilda shots. This Gangle Man can be left to rot. He really can't because he's going to get back up because we can't burn him responsibly. Jeff Goldblum. You were so preoccupied with busting the Gangle Man's balls that you didn't stop to think if you should. And next thing you know, he's gangling around and he's angry. And you don't have your flamethrower. Alright, are you going to spawn another monster because of the game state? I just wanted y'all to know I don't support that. Alright. I wish I was present when these kind of decisions get voted on. Being the cool Tiger Man that is really holding this trash boat together, son. Rigby. He would. They don't have a second monitor. They've got like an old-fashioned like Windows XP era PC to watch videos on, but they probably still watch a little bit of 10F. Even Benson would secretly like it. Just because of my generally professional level play. They're like, oh, so does Benson, is he in an alternate dimension where you know what the hell you're doing? If I ain't jealous. We have to poke our heads up there. I'm curious like a cat. That's why my friends call me Whiskers, son. Hey. Oh. How perfect and delightful. And gayetry and such. Turn around, turn around. I want to like... Oh, God. I was going to say I want to deplete his Gangle Balls and then blow that up so that he would be all burned up. But of course that couldn't happen. You're not allowed in here right now, Mr. X, okay? You know the rules, and so do I. I ain't opening that lock. Look at him standing there. God damn, he's seething. Okay, all this flamethrower fuel is so ironic. An ironic hell, boys. An ironic hell of our own making. What are you hiding on the fumonic press? More flashbangs. More flashbangs, said the boy. Said the boy. Okay, I don't think we have to go out there. Oh no, what's wrong, sweetheart? It's my tactics cheating. Tiger Fantasy Tactics. Oh, I'm in fine. I don't care if it's sickly fine. Sickly Sam fine. I get my ass waffle stomped on Tuesdays. Yeah, we're doing a good job being responsible here in the sewers. I'm glad things are working out. You know the Billy B fight's going to be a nightmare. Nightmare Billy. He'll be known as, son. High level god tier gameplay action. I'm going to throw that away so I can eat this herb and be in real good fine. And not coping fine. Copenhagen fine. Look at you throwing this big performative fit, son. You're lucky we're not in Kmart, which would still exist and be thriving at this point, son. I pre-ordered Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty at a Kmart and got a t-shirt. The year I got my PS2 for Christmas, son. That was... It must have been 2001. 2000 was, of course, the Christmas I got the PS1, the little compact one, to replace my ailing original PlayStation that the laser didn't work half the time. And I also got a certain Final Fantasy, son. Goes right after 6 in my heart. Final Fantasy 9, son. Played it up through the Festival of the Hunt, and I was a changed man, or a changed 16-year-old. In those Wonder Years, son. It's like my version of the Wonder Years. Just me talking about video games. And the Dragoon ladies contained within. Like it's a wonder I keep watching you, Uncle Tiffy. Ah, your Waldorf and Statler ass. Makes it all worth it. Sundere viewer king. What do we need to bring with us? Everything, or at least damn near everything. This is going to count as an exploratory mission. It's going to count as your Christmas and your birthday. In fact, we're not going to take all of these. We're only going to bring 3 extra ones. We'll bring all of those and all of those. We'll bring 1 of each of you. I think this could work out. Grandmamas everywhere, real skeptical, but willing to compromise, son. That's how you know they're good grandmamas. They won't force the issue, even if they think you're being incredibly stupid. In a way, only a grandmama can know, son. There's only so many blueberry cobblers and nanner puddings she can send you home with, son. Eagle brand milk pie with meringue. Grandma knows. Hello, I'm a friendly tiger man. I'm a friendly tiger man. And burning your gangle balls up is my friendly tiger plan. Oh. All burned up. Nobody worry about you. Why you gotta give me a fight? Why you gotta clip out shoe? Who the hell wants a shoe comic on their refrigerator, son? Does the artists nowadays, or the quote-unquote writers, remember that the characters are birds in treetops? I don't think they do. I don't think they do, son. Josh Reeds of the Comics Curmudgeon will have my back. If he's not too busy going on and on about how the Lockhorns are millennials. Son, it's hard to disagree with him. Look at this gentleman. Is the term we'll use. Quite loosely, of course. Ah, see? He just now realized the compliment we paid him. Well, ain't you crowd just lined up ducks and barrels? Ducks and barrels. Ducks and barrels go together like Kumar and Harold. You crowd are getting humbled, and then that gas tank man will crumble. You've got to get over here and get blowed up, man. Get with the times, man. Get with the times. Okay, you two cheated. See, this guy knew. This guy knew not to cheat. So he gets extra double loving bullets. Really? Really? You telling me you ain't still going? I think you were permanently Mortal Kombated is the term we'll use. This is the point in the video where I'm gonna worry about the content. I say that, but right now, episode 7 of Megabonk Magnus is stuck in permanent checking for, like, issues mode, and I don't know what to do other than to, like, delete it and re-upload it. It's just my usual nonsense. Maybe they're finally tired of Rat Lady references. You're like Strong Sad stalking the Strong Bad that time he got all those computer viruses. You're like, Tin Fei, did you make an unnecessary Rat Wife reference? No. Did you make 400,000 unnecessary Rat Wife references? Maybe. My mouth was a broken JPEG, said Baldhead Fred. I had to put him out of his misery, son. We still ain't found damage sending magazine for this thing. Look, we got one back up. Magazine. Oh, look at you. Glistening, 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 glistening. Are you listening? Oh, I'm pressing X for some strange reason. I thought X was going to give it to me. But I got to take it on my own. Now, do we have any reason to backtrack back around to the other side of this door? Did we leave anything too precious? We're just going to say we didn't. Might have seen a pack of sour grapes that, honestly, I don't really even think I care for. Hypothetically, honestly, ask a fox boy. As a bear tiger man, I just assume this guy inherently knows at least one fox boy. He might even know the Megabonk fox boy, whose name is just Fox Boy, I think. What are you gonna do? Thanks for not crashing the game. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'd almost go so far as to appreciate it. Like when you proofread your emails for Strong Bad. Okay, none of you are real. Dio. You know Dio was involved. Okay, what can we do from a distance to these people? We have to get down here to the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty kitty committee. That gave me glottal error I deserved. That was the sin trying to escape my body like the Green Mile. Oh. Oh god, just when I thought I was hot shit. Thank God that landed. Now what? Now what? Now oh no! Everything went wrong so quickly. Okay, luckily we have this and we're behind you now. We're behind you now. We're cutting them, we're cutting them, we're cutting them good. We're cutting them like we should. Go Tigers. Go Tigers, where are you? I hate you so much. Don't you love when you get hashtag cheated? Genuinely, hashtag cheated. It's the best kind. It makes you so genuinely sad. And it's deserved is the worst part, is the worst part. The shame is deserved. Okay, how can we up responsibility quotients, son? Get responsibility up to levels unheard of. I guess we gotta bring more Magnum. Grandmama's knew it. I was a fool. I was a fool to ever doubt the grandmama intuition. We're gonna bring at least one more of you. One more of you. And of our knives. Just bring a get and grab knife. One of them grabbing knives. But when I grab a hold of you, when I get my tiger hands wrapped around you, you won't be going nowhere. Not that you'd want to be. Thus is the overwhelming power of the tiger hands. The tiger hands. I get to burn you up again. Son, that's just its own reward. Tiger justice. I just want to make him think he has a fighting chance. I feel so bad for him. That he's just such an innate asshole. Innate assholery off the chart. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, shake and shimmy all you want. You ain't getting a Lego set. It ain't nowhere near your birthday, much less Christmas, son. I ain't getting you nothing for Veterans Day. You're 11. Okay, last time, what did I do before I ruined everything? Had I already come over here and done this stuff? It looks like I did, and that's good. I don't gotta repeat nothing. Oh yeah, we left so many good items over here to always have in our hearts and cherish. Hearts and cherish. You know what? I'll cherish you by leaving you right there. You can help freshen up this environment, son. I assume green herbs filter out crud vapors and poo gas. Surely you didn't hear nothing, right? Name any spooky scenario like this where you hear something like that and it means anything. You can't do it because it's made up. Jonathan Frakes finds it embarrassing that he even has to explain it to you. He feels secondhand embarrassment at how made up it is. Okay, we're probably not going to get our miracle crit headshot this time. Oh no, the thought of not getting the crit miracle headshot made his head explode. He was like Heat's Flames boy, Fireball Hot Stuff there from Undertale. So from Hotland. The Hotland hero, he's known in the culture of the underground. Get the hell over here. You Crowder D worse than getting your ass kicked. You're like reverse Wimplo. You're like, you mean they're competent? I'm like, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Layla, do. Got them on their knees, Layla. Oh. Beck, you darling, please. You crowd. My worried mind. Can't get more uneased. Okay. Appreciate that you crowd are putting in the effort to at least make me think that you're not dead. Okay, there's two of them. There's a one of me. I made her extra scary by shooting her. It's like Mongo, son. Shooting him will only make him mad. He must be like a bear. See? That woman knew about bears. He knows what he's doing. The zombies in this game have been nasty. Where did you crowd learn to be like this? Me saying that also blew his head up because he wanted to scream. He learned it from watching me. Okay. Glad that knife served its purpose. Now you're in ass-eating stance, or you were. Bald head Fred is surely dead, and he's not standing at the foot of my bed. I sang that so terribly. It was the worst rendition he's ever heard, and it finally truly killed him. It was the last stand of Baldhead Fred. Baldhead Fred goes to hell. Goes to hell. Ooh, lose your mind. Okay, I'm gonna trust you just this once. Because I like the cut of your jib and the cut of your jeans. Okay, we are going to save and resupply. We don't want any surprise, so we've got to get supplies, son. It counts as a reference to Weird Al Yankovic's UHF, son. Which is a real good movie if you enjoy having a good time and sharing a few laughs with your friends, son. If you've got the kind of friends that can have fun and share a few laughs. I think you'd enjoy it. My water supply dwindles in real life. They call me Dwindle Grindle. Bibbly boo. Who the hell calls you that? Like it was this little gremlin guy in Dragon Ball. He's looking for energy, and he said that if he stuck one of them genie lamp with a spike on it things in my side, it'd somehow take energy away from Majin Buu. I didn't quite know what he was talking about because I don't really understand the control of ki and all that. But I knew to be offended. And I walked away. So the moral of the story is respect yourself, even if you're a bystander in Dragon Ball. That's what Akira Toriyama is trying to teach us. Speaking of being responsible, I'm doing it. You're like, no, let's not get any ideas, Tenfei. No, you could save the game first. You could have saved the game first, Tenfei. Oh, God. Margaret, my angina is flaring up. She comes in there with the maximum strength Tums. And he's like, oh, God, Margaret, no, you know we can't use that. We might need them later, Margaret. Oh, we might need them later. She has to sneak them into his, like, bowl of Fruit Loops. She crushes them up in the milk, waits for them to get just a little bit soggy so that the milk has taken on its unnatural American hues. If your milk is like blue or red, son, it's proud to be an American, son. It goes from white to red and blue, son. Your cereal, it's got the freedom to be 2,000% of your daily allotment of sugar, son. And you'll proudly stand up after you eat a bowl of American cereal because you have so much goddamn energy. Boys, I've had many a bowl in my youth. That sound was the sound of the mystery of American diabetes and obesity epidemic. Once again, nobody knows where it could have come from, son. Some Sweet 16 donuts and glasses of milk may have disappeared from time to time in my house growing up. Just say. Okay. Responsibility. Yes. The more we can do from up here, the better. Okay, hopefully that dog comes running. Oh, look at that beautiful, awful, hateful thing. And then he had an idea, an awful idea. The Tiger Man had a wonderful, awful idea. Only if you're a fan of Fox Boys. Fox Boy fan XX69. Who somehow is never logged on at the same time as SW_Wolf Boy. SW standing for Star Wolf, of course. You can put two and two together. Somebody doesn't know how to run a virtual box. A virtual machine. Now there's a liquor in the water. Your waifu is well aware. What do you think? You learn how to hold your breath to play blitzball? It's to stay underwater until the job's done. While your waifu just tries to pretend she's really enjoying that pina colada she's sipping. That's the reason she can barely stifle her moans and groans. Okay, motherfucker. You and I are now enemies. Okay, here is my plan vis-a-vis this piece of shit. Cutting that boy, cutting that boy. I'm feeling that joy as I'm cutting that boy. Please die, said the tiger. I hear him clicking and clacking. He has to die. Oh, thank God. Thank Khajiit Jesus. Keisha Monica. God, now that I'm reading Homestuck, I have no excuse not to finally go back and start reading prequel again. And hope maybe things are going good for Keisha Monica. All you people that actually read people are all just looking at each other and sadly shaking your heads. You're like, who's got the heart to tell him, lads? Who's got the heart to tell him? You crowd still haven't convinced me that there won't eventually be a season 2 of Outlaw Star like there was supposed to be. Why do you think Jane Starwin had a different haircut right at the end? It was proof. It's all the proof I needed. Aisha Clan eating a meat bun, son. That's in a post Hot Springs Planet world. Look, and I've got the key to getting away from this crowd. I'm gonna throw this away because if we somehow came across another door that needed it, I would just cheat myself one. Because I have the hero status. Set the tiger hero. Is that a item box? This is the best randomized thing ever. God bless us, everyone. I'm so happy that that's here. And a typewriter, too. I don't know what I did to earn such good tidings and joy. Comfort and joy. And these tiger boys of comfort and joy. This looks like a good loadout to go down there and take care of business, son. DCB. In fact, here's my responsibility that you're going to hate. We don't need to take these advanced ammos. My ammo is just standard ammos. The ammo. Son, roger. What's your clearance, Clarence? Over, under. I knew I was about to say I had flamethrower fuel. I want everybody to be full. Everybody, make sure to take a bio hazard break before we leave. I don't want to have to stop this car 20 times. Just cause you crowd are about to piss yourself, son. Why do you think I left all them empty 3-liter Mountain Dew bottles back there, son? You got to work on your dexterity. Okay. He be poison. I don't know if I'm the first to notice this. Or am I just the first to have the courage to say it? Maybe there's no other enemies and I'm alone. I think I'm alone now. There's always poison zombies just hanging around. Let's see if his head blows up for my terrible cover. I made him do like a tech and ragdoll. But I didn't see the cloud of fartful regret. Come fart away. Come fart away. Come fart away with me. James Rolfe in tears, son. He's like, how did he know my karaoke classic? Has Tenfei been to the gnome cave? Does he know the secret of the gnome cave? I like having this queen plug real close to me, son. It's real precious to me. I'm loving the lack of enemies, I'm telling you. I don't know what I did to have such fortune smile upon me. I don't even have to be a mopey member of Dead Cell with an unnecessarily big railgun to compensate for my tiny health meter, which I have to cheat. Those are shotgun shells and they'll do me well and get me out of this ammo hell. Proper snare zombie. Can I cut you, proper snare zombie? Out of bound clipping the wall shenanigans, son. Namsku should be ashamed that I'm playing the game so poorly and that they allowed it. How could he know that that would actually have physics? That's what killed him. Finally. Hell has its champion. Championing and bitching and moaning. Son. Diablo and his minions grow stronger? Question mark. It's a poison pill. It's like when Q, the lone Borg drone that they had and became friends with Geordi, was there. And Data was like, we came up with this crazy, like, seeing eye puzzle shit that the board can't see. and they'll all go cross-eyed and die and fuck off forever, and everybody will think it's amazing, and Picard's like, but don't they have the right to exist as well, hateful as they are? And everybody else was like, no, and Picard's like, well, I've already prepared a speech, so everyone out of my office, all you're fired. We're sending him home. Somebody make him a bento lunchbox, for Christ's sake. Where's O'Brien's wife? Maybe she could be useful for something. This is the worst TNG fanfic I wrote in the middle of this, man. Heartbreaking. You kind of need to watch Plague of Gripes. Eli the Plague of Gripes, excuse me. I didn't say his full Planewalker title. Eli the Plague of Gripes is Miles O'Brien is the most important Star Trek character video. And then you can watch his one about Lower Decks. It's an art gripe. He draws a picture of that, like, green girl that I guess is the main character, but also that scraggly cat doctor lady, and they're good friends. It's nice to see them being good friends, even if that Cation woman is extra grumpy. Your grumpiness only makes my mojo harder. If I was Austin Powers. Just in case. And just as a little treat to us. And you, the grandmas in the audience fainting, son, like Elvis Presley showed up and somehow took his drawers off underneath his suit and threw them into the crowd, son. If you were in proximity to it, even if you didn't want the drawers, it didn't matter. You got caught in the wake, the shockwave, son. You were at least going deaf at the minimum, son. At the minimum. You'd be a deaf leopard. If you were some kind of cool leopard warrior. Like Eve Speed. From an Isekai anime I talked about recently, I guess in a Megabonk video. She was a cool proper leopard lady. Or PLL, as it's known in the business. Why would anyone ever care to deign to give a shit about you? Oh, you're just going to cheat and hide in the water forever? That's not a good thing to do. That's cheating. Does he know it's cheating? He doesn't. He's too stupid. I climb up here and it's perfectly legit, boys. Strategies. Legit strategies. Yeah, you go back underwater. Oh no, what's happening? Having a fit, having a fit, having a fit, having a fit. With my Tiger Fire styles. Toru's Inferno, son. Too good for him, son. I know how to dance all day. You ever dance with a Tiger Man in the sewer light? You're like, how did he know my nickname for Bud Light? And other such yank piss waters. Other such yank piss waters. Saints preserve us. May the good Lord bless all the Yanks who are too ignorant to know of the piss waters and their status and my opinions of such. Okay, I thought maybe I could cheat and just get to the ladder and it would make me invincible. And it would make me invincible. No one's allowed to grab me. Doo-doo. What a fun time. Oh, that crowd lives down there. Don't even think about them. Can you believe we were all the way over there at some point? That's the miracle of scrambling about on your powerful tiger legs. I assume this character would be quite popular in the Fortnite that you kids play. You kids are all the time going on about, son. Tiger Man flossing. Lawson's Tiger Dice. You told me I left green herb back here. And I would... Oh yeah, it's that one that was freshening up this environment. It's finally ready to live in our pockets. Okay, do we have all the plugs? We can't go up there and check the one that keeps the lift out. It's usually the bishop. No, it's the rook. Rook shook. Redemption. Okay, I think we've got good plans. Responsible plans. The well-laid plans of Tiger Mans. Play it again, Sam. Play it again. Damn you, Samuel. Play it again. I'm the Tiger Man, and I say when you stop playing it, or I'll pump you full of lead. You've got till the count of 10 to get your no-good rotten keister over to that piano and play it again. And I pump your guts full of lead. Ah, little Macaulay Culkin's eating the most fucking ice cream right now out of like a serving bowl with like a pasta surfing spoon. He's living like a king. Only I know this. The Tommy gun guy from the movie. He was watching at Home Alone. It's my secret power. It's my secret power is suspended knowledge. You're like, man, it's got deep. It's like some Twin Peaks shit, boys. Just canning the Deltarune properly. W Fox could be watching. He's like, my God, it's gold. That's gold. I could have never had a fever dream of quite that level on the spectrum.
Ok.
The 10-phase
Sono
spectrum.
quasi, Ada.
Okay is okay in Italian, son. At least we have that in common. Alright, let's just poke our head down here and see if there's any people with problems. Or the main problem of all being there's no good items. Then it's our problem. Oh hey, Poison T Zombie. Poison T Zombie. You know he's not seen Mob Psycho, let alone Mob Psycho Season 3. Humble. I love those guys, man. You know, it's worth tanking the poison zombies just because we also get the exploding zombies, son. His hat survived. It's like that Desert Storm Game Boy. There's a dog loose in here. I don't care for it. You crouch to have that dog in a kennel when you have company over. Alright, it's irresponsible. I'm a cat man. I'm the cat man! I was too busy doing my musical stylings and fighting off the glottal air that I didn't get a chance to pop that boy. When the tailhole presented itself! I'm alright, I'm fucking coming in there. Oh no! I don't regret it! I ain't scared of no fox. Busted makes me feel good. Wolf O'Donnell forced to like and favorite and resubscribe after that little exchange. He's like, how did he know? How did he know my needle point? Yeah, trying to make people feel bad, son. Like Lassie holding up their paw during the credits. Credits to Lassie were just inherently mournful and melancholy for some reason. They just want you to be real sad. Kind of like Gumby. When Gumby's going off the air, you were like, man, I gotta go lay down, boys. I got the gums. I've got the gums. Oh, I'm eat up with them. I'll never recover my mental state. You're like, he's so perfectly just described the 10-phase experience. Okay, when I go down there to William Birkin, as I'm sometimes forced to, unfortunately, in this unjust world we live in, if this horrible and unjust randomized world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say Billy must die. Okay, we want at least a couple of you to keep him in getting hit and talking shit range. We'll take you. As far as heals go, I want one of my big heals. Big heal multiplier. Big shot heals multiplier. Do we want to commit any gunpowders? God, we've got so many of these. So many of these. I might just start cheating those into handgun bullets and nobody will be mad because I fucked up the randomized rotation with how I sat things up. The Fat Sat Redemption. Okay, that'll be some sort of getting grabbed kind of knife. Okay, and we'll have a save, so it's not too bad. We're not in perfect fine, but we don't want to suck down a heal in a Coca-Cola-esque manner just yet. We need to be dealing with Billy first, son. Busting with Billy. Billy D. Buster. Okay, I got hung on the door because it shook me to my bones. We're gonna wish for luck, son. Let the blessed maiden that watches over all 10 fail. Oh God, I'm choked up thinking about it. Bless this Tiger Man battle in particular. Amen. Amen. My body instinctually doesn't want to remember how to do this. You're like, yeah, that's what's happening, Uncle Tenfei. That's your excuse. Whatever. My rat wife thinks I'm cool.
Ma che Cristo! È ancora vivo! Sei fottuto! Spero che questo sia l'ultimo.
Son. For once, a genuinely by-the-book Billy B fight, son. I mean, we might have had a couple of Sinanks, but even in a by-the-book Billy B battle, you could spare a couple of Sinanks. You're only human. You're only Tiger Man. Well, cool. Let's celebrate by giving you a proper shotgun send-off, son. Okay. Did anything additionally have occurred? Nobody's allowed to be in here with Ada.
Forza. Ada! Ada, dove sei?
Ehi, di qua!
Ada! Mi hai quasi fatto preoccupare.
Non riesco a toglierlo.
Non so se dovrei.
Fallo, non posso camminare così.
Ok. Farà male. Aspetta.
Faccio da sola.
Sta tranquilla, ok? Bene, che facciamo ora?
Vattene da qui. Finché sei in tempo.
Non ti lascio qui da sola. Non così.
Tu non capisci. È peggio di quanto pensassi.
Non ti libererai di me. Mi hai salvato. Ora è il mio turno.
Non pensavo tenessi il conto.
Appoggiati a me.
Non allargarti.
Ok, io volevo aiutarti. Fa attenzione.
Vuoi aiutare? Dobbiamo andare al nest.
Il nest?
Il laboratorio, sotto di noi. Ne parlava Annette. I campioni del virus sono lì. Te la senti?
Non credo di avere altri impegni.
Avanti. C'è del lavoro da fare.
Sì, signora.
Well, Ada, in her pride, threw away the chance to be carried in the powerful arms of a genuine Tiger Man, son. She's going to regret that later. It's going to be like when you regret not eating enough peanut shrimp and black pepper chicken at the Chinese buffet, son. When you had the chance, you thought you were full. But you'll be laying in bed 11:30 and you'll be like, damn, I could have got one more plate. Why did I have to get those cream cheese wontons? Why was I enticed by the Chinese donuts, which are just canned biscuits fried? And then tossed in granulated sugar. Oh, buffet remorse.
Bene. Dove l'hai preso?
In prestito. Comunque.
That's what I'm trying to teach you kids, is how to avoid buffet remorse, son. This is an Uncle Tenfei PSA. Son, I'm gonna have to turn baseball caps around, all kinds of shit, just to get through to you kids, son. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes for you to take this serious. Then I'll turn my hat around, switches. Describe how it'll modify the scenario. Sylvester Stallone kinda gets it. He's like, I don't really know what the hell he's talking about, but I like the cut of his jib and his vibe. Yo, Adrian, we need to subscribe to that channel, you know? He's got this guy I like his jib. Yeah, bitch. Which one of us had to fight Billy B? Son, killing me. Okay, just
Potremmo
making
non
sure.
tornare più. Quindi preparati, Dio.
Questa vettura è diretta al nest. Non uscire fino a destinazione raggiunta.
Sai che penso? Non vedo l'ora che l'FBI mandi in galera tutti quei bastardi dell'Umbrella.
Anch'io, ma sia chiaro. Questo non è di tua competenza. È un caso federale. Ottenuto il virus G, io me ne andrò. Ehi, Leon, ti fidi di me?
E tu di me?
Pensaci. A quest'ora saresti morto.
Già.
Ho voluto fidarmi di te e ho fatto bene. Se mi porti il virus G, ti assicuro che non ci sarà mai più un'altra Raccoon City.
Ada, l'hai detto anche tu. È un caso federale, non ho
Leon,
l'autorità.
Ascoltami. Da sola non ce la faccio. Sei l'unica speranza che ho per chiudere il caso.
Non ti posso abbandonare. Se ti attaccassero, se avessi bisogno.
Ce la farò. Non preoccuparti. Voglio andare fino in fondo. E voglio vederti di nuovo. Ho voglia di vivere, credimi.
Siamo in arrivo al nest.
Vai. Su, non abbiamo altro tempo. Ti servirà.
Ok.
Leon, conto su di te.
Lo so.
Okay. Responsible wristbands. As a tender tiger moment was shared. Tiger tenderness. Scott hasn't gotten to that level of inner beast just yet. He could proclaim that to be the case. Okay, well, we're just running around. We probably don't need all of this shite. We're just going to believe there's no Ganglemans until we see one. A clear and present Gangle. A Gangle to remember. People who are fans of that there amazing digital circus are so confused. They're like, I don't understand what the happy, sad mouse mask character has to do with Resident Evil 2 Randomizer. But it sounds like it comes up a lot, especially when you're some kind of cool tiger man. If my brain mind got uploaded to the amazing digital circus to go on Kane's adventures, I guarantee my avatar would be a cool tiger man, son. That's like a circusy thing. It can combine like a strong man and a tiger man, son. Getting the job done. I could just suplex problems away. The fan fiction writes itself. They're like, can we write banned fiction? Is that a way to get him to stop with this nonsense? I mean, I like that show, so that's why I don't want Uncle Tenfei to ruin it for me. I just as a personal favor, so just as a personal favor for my mom. Spare her my face from the talk about this for my mom. Oh, the muff detector's just sort of sitting there. I feel like I'm being tricked and trapped. Mr. X is going to be under that bed and he's going to grab my feet, or God forbid, my tiger tail. Muff, muff, muff detection. Engaged. Son, you know a tiger man understands how to be on the prowl for muff. Pour one out for our boy, that pizza. That never got eatsa, son. The not eatsa pizza. Dennis Nedry, son, would be inconsolable. He wouldn't have a chance to be poisoned by that spit-in-your-face umbrella neckosaurus or whatever. Because he'd be weeping so openly. Get him a chunky bar at the very least, son. Keep that man's spirits up. I'm doing it. Grandma's everywhere. Exiting the chat. But look, I'm saving so much. It's like shopping at Belk's or JCPenney. You quote-unquote save so much money. You're like, why was this shirt $120 to start with when you decided you were going to save so much when they made it 75% off? I need a sip of water. There's a Flim Flam artist. I might have one more sip left. So let's hope this hydration carries me through the kitchen. There's always something going on in the kitchen in these little randomizers. My sense of security is so genuine. So genuine, I guarantee it. I thought the floor was items. And corn. Corn is an item, that blue chicken man lawyer would say in Futurama. Could it just be free kitchen? Oh yeah, Mr. Poison. But it most likely to be a huge poisoned asshole. Took 2 shotgun shells. You lived up to the name. You lived up to the name. Who's mad at me now? This fucking guy? Really? Really? I know how the Deep Sea King felt when Moomin Rider, God bless his soul, son, #1 hero in his heart, tried to fight the Deep Sea King, even with his Justice Crash, where he sacrifices durability on his beloved bicycle to launch an insane initial attack. Saitama could learn a thing or two. If Saitama pedaled a bicycle with all his might, the earth itself would rotate faster underneath him. You know it's true. Janos knows it's true. If Janos was in the crowd with Saitama, it'd be like a stand-up comedian. When you say something that the ladies agree with and they turn to their husbands and you see them mouthing, you know he's right. That would be Janos when I made that statement. It's like, I'm trying to... God damn. This lady. I'm trying to make references to anime for the kids. Man, they gotta have something to get them through this nonsense. The in-between season OVAs of One Punch Man. Back when One Punch Man was still good, if you could believe such a time existed. I thought that was one of them Fox boys. There's the one where all the heroes that took place in the, oh god, this alien spaceship fucked everything up plan were invited to the hot springs. And they found Zombie Man in the hall, impaled by Atomic Samurai's sword. And they had to figure out who got drunk / bored enough the previous night to stab Zombie Man and see if they could kill him. And at first, Genos is, of course, standing up for Saitama. But then when he thinks about it for a moment and thinks about how Master Saitama is always trying to test the limits of his strength, he just leans in and whispers to him, Master, I'll testify for you in court. And Saitama's like, God damn, boys, already gave up on me. And was willing to lie under those conditions, even though you would be telling the truth. I'm just going to be reborn the shotgun. Now that I have the smuff detector, I think I'm hot shit. Oh no. Okay. You can't get me. Neener, neener, boo boo. Stick your head in doo-doo. We deflected him with our words. See? That's how you win arguments, with your words. Ulfric Stormcloak would write that down, but he's like, what is this nonsense? As I sat here with my hand draped up very foppishly, like all Jarls are expected to do. When I use words to end a conflict, people explode in front of me. Make sure you side with me in the war. Don't look into my sordid past. And even though I don't let Khajiits into the towns, you should still vote for me in the Civil War. Anga-danga-durgan. Look, I want to be mad because the Skyrim is my favorite video game. That was that fart cloud death zombie right there. But Tiffany's doing such an appropriate job. Such a genuine review. So where's the lie? I appreciate that you're like, have enough integrity to know when I speak perfect truths of the Dovahkiin condition. If only I could play the Oblivion quote-unquote remaster. But every time I try to load it and record, it runs worse and worse. Like, I changed nothing in the settings in the game. It just looks like garbage. I'm going to have to try something drastic. I had to uninstall the whole damn program, son. Throw my computer in the ditch. There we go. At least we'll have Muff. At least we'll always have Memphis instead of Memphis. It counts as some sort of Dolly Parton adjacent song. If you mention Memphis, then you barely scrape by to qualify the bare minimum to be a Dolly Parton song, or at least considered for one. Do you live in that room? The hateful bitch chamber, it's known as, son. Harry Potter, not even with the sword of Gryffindor is he gonna bother going in there. He's like, oh, any students that went in there are gone. What was it, a bunch of Hufflepuffs? Yeah, that's interesting. You'll find me behind the portrait of the fat lady. Doing nothing shady. Gonna ask Hermione once again to tell me about that time she accidentally turned into a cat girl.
Dottor Lee, il direttore Cartwright la desidera con urgenza nell'area est.
Yeah, that's always real interesting to know about Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee. He's probably good friends with Dr. Zaius. He's also a big fan of classical music. Although I don't know what particular artist he enjoys, son. James Rolfe probably has some idea since he knows movies. But you know, he would say more like individual artists. And I would be destroyed. Like getting hit with a fatal blow attack in Guilty Gear, son. Destroyed. Have they put a proper Tiger Man in Guilty Gear yet? Okay. What is our plans today vis-a-vis this here hallway and such? Welcome to my symposium, Tiger Man vis-a-vis randomizers and getting shit done. Quarterly dialysis. We'll start with the 3-hour preamble and then we'll adjourn for a catered lunch. Dildo's cold cuts will be supplied along with off-brand individual bags of plain original potato crisps, chips. They're quite multi-regional with that name, and we support that here at this symposium. Everyone's allowed to take 3 duplex cookies, and you're not allowed to call them Oreo ripoffs because they technically came before Oreos. Checkmate. Look, you've already got through 15 minutes of the 3-hour preamble before lunch, as it'll be known. As it barely qualifies as, son. What do you like to put on your dildo Italian club special, son? I didn't even want to press that button, man. I just was looking at it. I don't know, I gotta bite my head off. Damn. Everybody just wants to fight the moment they see you down here in this place. Who knew a secret, hateful lab could be so secretly hateful? At least be upfront about it. At least I let you crowd know I despise you like a hero. This room is so big, I just don't understand. It's got to be a natural cavern. Helicopter man? Why must we constantly encounter these creepypasta scenarios, son? I'm telling you. Tigerman.exe. One of you crowd has got to write it on the Creepcast subreddit. I know it requires going on Reddit, but just pretend you're doing that ironically. Pretend you're Dave Strider and you do things quote-unquote ironically. Don't even bring up his brother's puppets. You're like, I'll be glad when he's done reading Homestuck, so I could be done not being subscribed to him anymore. You crowd are real fickle, you know that? Think a lot of yourselves, I'm picking up these days. Who knew? Who knew? The 10 faithful. If the hashtag spoiled. As always, I'm the last person to find these things out. Gotta make my inventory extra special pretty. What are we gonna do with these herbs, boss? What are we gonna do with these herbs? We're gonna make that shit earned, hoss. We're gonna make that shit earned. Still enough ink ribbons. Look at all these hand grenades we have. Just bring a bunch. Why not? Why not? We're gonna be self-indulgent. Today only. Tuesday. I am recording this on a Tuesday. Watch in amazement as Tiger Man Tianfei goes through limited resources like carbonated cola beverages, they don't have the right to say Coca-Cola. Probably because they stock RC Cola. Hey, it's Hip to Be pouch. Hip to Be pouch. Look at this inventory space just opening up, boys. I'm gonna stretch real big like a cat when you wake him up from his nap and you pick him up and he does a big stretch, son. I like that you're good friends with your cat. Tiger men approve. As always, 10 Fay tested, Tiger man approved. Nothing on TV but a static image of a fox boy. Plant man. Plant man. He's probably formulating a plant plan. Old ass Macintosh ass looking fucking computer. Boys, I'm going to play that Amazon jungle game that nobody's ever got more than like 2 stops. And you're like, I got to stop to take a picture of birds now? What? Nobody wants to trade me nothing. I don't know what the hell spelunking is. You find Carmen San Diego yourself and you can give her this tentacle dildo. Tell her it's from a tiger man, son. She'll know what it means. Make sure you wiggle your eyebrows when you say it, or it loses meaning. Bison man. Oh, please get in ducks in a barrel range of each other. It would do my heart. Oh, it would do my heart such goodness. Such graciousness. Such headshots of fire. There's probably a liquor that I'm in no way acquainted with. Oh God, let it happen. Let it happen. Oh no, get me in here. I gotta get situated. See, I knew there was a liquor and there was a secret test, and you passed. And see, there was a double extra secret item that I was, as always, the last person to know about. The last one to know, the last one to show. Justice. Certified justice. Maybe the shotgun will ease my worried mind. Get this crowd on their knees. Perfect. I hate you, Foxcoon. I hate you so much. I always will. I always will. No, don't get up on my back. Nobody approved of that. You killed me! Foxcoon, you killed me! How did it happen to me? He made my mistakes. Got nowhere to run. Boys, the randomizer goes on as I'm fading away. As I'm fading away. Alright, you think I won't be wise to your crouch tricks this time? Tricks and traps and japes. And all that. I don't care for it. Just the one flashbang will be enough to humble this crowd of rascals and scoundrels. Let's just clear them out responsibly. Look at that. I dare Grandma, son. She'd have all Sunday afternoon to put together some sort of PowerPoint pointing out the problems with my current setup, but she knows she doesn't truly have an argument, son. She's just spinning her wheels, son. Filibustering. It's shameful. It's shameful, Grandma. You're going to have to make that up with quite a bit of pierogi. Pan-fried, of course. There better be at least 4 kinds of cheese. Ugh. And I walk so calmly back into this room. And I will face no signs of doom. Although if they have any electronic device made since like 1991, I guarantee you can run that game. John Carmack will make sure of it. He's the lawnmower man. I despise you so much. The lawnmower man, give me strength. Give me strength to run away from that dog. I can't handle dog antics. I truly am a cat man. Uh-huh. Can we possibly get him before he gets us? I don't know how I did it. I somehow unfucked up the rotation. He can't believe it either. It's mind-blowing. 1 of 10 phase miracles. Mistakes to miracles, insta unblunders. Mr. Magoo's Magic Emporium or whatever. That last Heath Ledger movie. It's set in the same universe, obviously. I knew that hate emanated from the end of the hall, but I just didn't want to think you were related. I just wanted to have that one little bit of hope left in my heart. But you're more asshole than man now. Fragmentation justice is all I can bring you. It's all I can bring you. As I cut you into the afterlife. It's gonna be more like the after strife for that asshole. Anybody? I could use a high five for that zinger. Or I could use some raspberry zingers. I haven't had raspberry zingers in a long time, boys. That Gango man is disgusted. He almost doesn't want to bite a chunk out of me, but he can't help himself, son. I got that Tiger Riz in this Tiger Biz. Shut the hell up, lady. Nobody wants to see that cutscene. Imagine the audacity to think you have even the slightest significance. You're just a silly computer box voice. 3, 1, 2, 3, and the Tiger Man says, "Can you see?" 2, 0, 6, 7, and the Tiger Man says, "That's not right." Well, then what is it? How could I not remember it? Maybe the randomizer changes it. Oh no, do I need the tentacle dildo? Am I humbled by the humble tentacle dildo, son? The bad dragon became the sad dragon at the revelation. And I know this somehow ties back to dildos, cold cuts, and sandwich story. Where you take it till you're satisfied. That's our motto. If you ain't got the set for at least 6 or 7 minutes after you finish your meal, or you can get up and walk out, then it's absolutely free, son. It's not very often they have to give a sub away, son. They know their audience and their limitations. And the limitations. That's another thing at the company retreat. They asked Conan to come up and give a keynote and asked him what is good. He was like, to cut the cold cuts, put them on sandwiches, see them dressed in condiments before you, and hear the lamentations of the women who always say you're making it wrong. I only ask that they come down and make it themselves, and somehow I am the bad guy. Me. The sandwich artisan. We've still got enough of these that I'm not gonna be stingy. Stingy Nakami. No, I need no other words. That was a complete joke. Like how peanut butter on wheat bread makes a complete protein. The ghost of George Washington Carver knows about it. That time he haunted Alton Brown. One of the good episodes of Good Eats. God, I still have the torrent I downloaded years ago. That's like every episode of Good Eats, and they start in like 144p. And we liked it that way. My tentacle dildo remaineth put. Who knew having a tentacle dildo was such a responsibility? What do you mean I got to soak it in hot water for 2 hours beforehand, boys? How do you think my gumption works, man? I gotta be ready to go. Can I put that in a sous vide? These are the kind of questions you've got to ask yourself. You're like, but you don't, Uncle Duke, but it's the problem. That's the problem. This isn't real. Is it written on the hatch differently? My old-fashioned piece of paper that has never lied to me says it's 2 zeros, 6, 7. And it's always worked in the past. Like making decaf coffee. Like making decaf coffee. We could try the scenario B's. As if that would ever work. As if that would ever work. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't work. I'm so justified in my hate. Now I've got to carry this useless fucking tentacle dildo around, man. Talk about being put upon. At upon. I need a fire to eventually deal with that gangle man. Tailhole shot justice. Right there. You could tell because his leg twitched right before he died. He went to heaven right before he went to hell. The Foxboy shocker. Wolf O'Donnell's most potent move. He never uses it in Smash Brothers because they're not supposed to kill. He has to hold himself back, son. He'd be like Fist of the North Star if he was to start attacking all of a Foxboy's sensitive areas at once. That Foxboy would die of dehydration, son. There'd be so many various liquids coming out of him. You're like, it's fine. You could have stopped a long time ago. I'll gladly take more of this odd sandwich place you made up at this strange corporate event that we're all somehow part of. Now you dragged us into. Watching a 10F video is like watching Inception. I drag you into these like nightmares. On the range. Okay, I need fire. Fire whoever didn't get me more fire. And then get me more fire. Do it in that order. I'm bringing all of this down there. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with all the nonsense. I tire of this randomizer. These Fox boys. The nambly scrambliness of their lives. Son, when this Foxboy unlocks his true detachment from the human or Tiger Man condition, just like Professor Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan, depending on what you want to call him. The joke is that he's going to strip asshole naked and everybody's just going to have to deal with his tiger cock being out all the time. It's like a litmus test. How you react to that, son. There's no wrong answers, son. Just whatever's in your heart. I hear a bunch of crowd getting antsy around me. So they must be coming from somewhere. Okay, I think we can safely burn you up now. Burn you up now. Burn you up now. We can safely burn you up now. Just like that. Just like that. This place makes me antsy. Who knew a jungle could be so dangerous? I can't even tell if we're burning him anymore. That's the sad thing. I don't even know why I do it anymore, man. It used to be about burning up the gangle men. But now it's just like a job or something, man. It's like you just punch in to decap a fat chubs with shotgun justice. I'm so thankful we never found the shoulder stock. I guess if that gangle man ever reappears, I mean, he might not have been a threat at all. He might have just always been trapped outside of the boundaries of good society. The space of good society. How am I not hitting this ball, man? It's your most obviously placed gangle ball of all time. Burn that boy. Burn that boy. Feel that joy when you burn that boy. Burn that boy. Do-do-do. Burn that boy. Do-do-do. Burn that boy. Do-do-do. Burn that boy. If you don't know what video game I'm referencing music from, then let me give you the pause screen music. You've never once cleared the turbo tunnel, just admit it. Even T-Bone had to admit to Razor one time that he couldn't clear the turbo tunnel part of Battletoads. I mean, neither could Razor, but you know how T-Bone gets. It's just like that time he couldn't swim, and then he tried to almost become a mutant. You're like, I don't think he tried to do that. I think it's something that happened to him. A tragedy, I think is the word. Happened to turn into a monster that attacked his best friend and partner. Who's gonna make the good? Who's gonna fly the jet real good while Razor shoots the missiles? Why are you in the sky? Oh, tell me why. Do they put assholes in the sky? Oh. I don't even care if it didn't kill him. I'm just glad he's finally on my level. We blew a big fucking chunk out of your neck. That's got to count for something, right, man? We're going to pronounce him Graveyard Dead. Don't make me regret it. Son, you're the reason why we can't have good things. Like hope in our heart. Oh no. Additional hateful people in the sky. Satisfaction. I demand tiger satisfaction. Sagat 100% understands. That's like when you finally get to the point in Gauntlet Legends where you get to that secret level where you collect enough coins that you can upgrade your archer to a tigress, son. That's tiger satisfaction. I legitimately lick my lips at the thought of it. 3123, I already knew that one, see? This is why you crowd can't be trusted with nothing. Well, if I can't get that code, I'll just have to cheat. Because all it's locking... Well, we entered 3123, so why was that shutter closed? Because 3123 made the good bloop noise. The good bloop noise. I remember, look at that fine rocket launcher. Can we blast away our worries? Do you know how in support of that I would be? I guess we get to blow the Mr. X up at the very end, so we ain't got to hold back any ammo up through the escape. We can be so indulgent now. That's a good thing. You know, I would be real indulgent. Let me advance the game state. I don't know whose gangle balls I gotta burn. Yeah, you crowd watch me enter that. This is a genuine creepypasta. Every time you get lost and forget how to play the video game, it's not a creepypasta, Uncle Tiffy. Just like how your computer doesn't have a virus, it's just your 30 toolbars you've got installed. In Netscape Navigator? How in the hell are you even running this? 3123. I mean, we did it once, and it was fine. It was fine. Fine Young Tiger Men would be the name of the band. The name of the band on stage. Does anybody quite understand what exactly we need to do? Because I feel like I've done nothing wrong. I came to the lab and walked around in a professional manner. I got an early muff detector, sure. But who amongst us? Let he who has not detected muff cast the first stone. I finally managed to use that correctly. This thing is just empty, right? Yeah. Empty like my tiger heart is. Empty of hope. Empty of hope. I assume this is locked. And then look at this lamp. It's so fucking ugly. Just like the hope in our heart. The non-existent, ugly hope in our tiger hearts, boys. A genuine sadness overwhelms me as I learn the true nature of the nonsense and the mystery of the nonsense. Uncle Tenfei edition. You write the whole damn book, Uncle Tenfei. You write the whole damn book. We don't really need that grabbing knife. The grabbing knife life for us. What are the odds the Gangle men are afoot? Pretty damn high, probably. Although with our muff detector skills, if we do manage to get down there, we can turn the power back on and then get to that storeroom if it's locked by the power door. The power, if you've got the touch and you've got the power door. I'm willing to try. Oh my God, will I try? And by that I mean we're going to save the game and then we're going to do a little bit of cheating. And by that I mean we're going to be the great equalizer. We're going to restore justice. Because I'm just going to find a way to teleport underneath that hatch. And no one would ever even think to complain, much less have the permission to do it. I'm glad we're all in agreement. I'm glad that the Tiger Man saith, and thus the 10K viewer doeth. Okay. What is the plan that we have regarding doing that? Bad intentions music. Not a fan. Is it this guy, that first guy I was taking out? Are you hiding in the bushes? That should be illegal for Gangleman. What do you think this guy's fucking problem is? Uh-huh. He's good at pretending not to piss me off, but it can't be done. Oh well, we just had bad times music. It's because they know I'm about to cheat. And once again, by that I mean get my dues and advance in the game state. Okay, how do I remember the controls? The insert key. The insert key. Look how he's done it. We're going to open the menu so that time has no meaning. Script generated UI, and then you've got to like get this right here, and then you got to click separate window. You got to do the most, boys. You got to earn that shit to cheat. Stage swap teleport. Okay, we're in the lab, so we're probably way down here. It's kind of in a weird order. Drug testing lab. Greenhouse. Do I know the name of anything? Low temp testing lab is definitely down there, but that's probably not how we need to be doing this. We probably don't need to be doing it that way. The drug testing lab. After pump room elevator. After pump room. Boys, how do they know? Let's see what the drug testing lab is if we click teleport on it and the game knows we're not cheating. Because we're the heroes. Heroes can't cheat. This isn't teleporting. This is not anything. This is teleblorting. This is teleblorting. Dang-a-dang-a-dargan. The bioreactor room isn't real. It can't hurt you. 10K cheating in a randomizer. Not real either. I never once seen it. We're in the greenhouse right now. The duct. Go. This looks like it could be it. We can't make the menu go away though. Oh, that's the end key is why. Look at me floating out here. Is this like the escape area? It might be a little bit too far ahead. It might not need to be over here now. Maybe I can understand that. That's police station. That's not the lab. Let's just type lab in a box, and that way it's like, oh, you just want lab locations. Boys, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you say something? Boys, you killing me. You killing me. Can I go directly to here? Will the game crash? Excuse me, I'm teleport cheating. I don't know if the game has learned anything. Am I where I want to be? And is that Beverly Hills? I'm even higher in the sky, higher than a fucking kite. That's how they'll remember me and my Tiger Man story. Tiger Man Chew. Tiger Man Chew. Let's load a save before we made the world revolving. Before we made the world revolving. When we were still responsible. Look at me standing here. Bit to burst with responsibility. And now we're going to open the cheat. Oh, ho, ho. The Tiger Man a cheat. Looking nice. Looking pretty nice. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can just give ourselves the next wristband level and just go to the Billy B area. I guarantee some of you crowd will call it cheating. Let's go to the staircase. Did I warped? No, this isn't where I should be. The worries. The worries! How come it only works some of the time? How come you can't cheat them all of the time? It pulled me towards it, the closest it's ever done. I even feel hate emanating from in there. I'm even willing to get my ass kicked if it lets me go in there and get past this nonsense, because the game cheated. The game's been cheating a lot. It has like all these Mr. X's and stuff. What's the biotesting lab? I'm here, wherever the hell it is. I have no power, though. I have no... Oh, I've warped 100 fucking miles ahead. Into here. Into here. Well, this isn't going to be the correct path. This is double overtime cheat. This is advanced cheating. It's hard for me to justify it. Just trying my hardest to get you kids entertainment value. Entertainment value. The east area. What's that? Am I dead yet? Well, that warned me right here. It's not really what I needed. Woohoo, but I might take it. I might take it. I'm genuinely reflecting on thinking about just giving myself the next wristband. Only because the hatch code cheated. If my old-fashioned piece of paper doesn't work, it's cheating. I didn't click nothing that was like, hey, make this codes different so I look bad in my YouTube video. Make me look like a huge asshole in my YouTube video. The one thing I'm good at, they're trying to automate it, take it away from me. West area? Ooh. Is this a vast area? Look, I'm on the other side of the secret bridge. The legend of the mystery of the secret bridge. There's nothing good. Oh, look. I don't care if it's cheating, because I might even reload a save. I'm taking that. I stole it from my future self. I'm like Thief stealing his ninja upgrade from his future self in 8-bit theater. Comes back to bite him in the ass. Who knew? Who knew such greed could punish you? And your posterior? Your asshole. To use this medical term. We tried that, didn't we? I'm gonna die. And nobody's mad about it. Oh. Okay. That got us to where we wanted to be, kinda. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Nobody thinks it's cheating. Will even deign to look at this tape. What was it called? The Birkin Redemption, son. Hot damn. I thought it would take a man 30 years to become such a huge piece of shit asshole. But old Billy B did it in 3. I'll always remember. Billy Birkin Dufresne. Okay, I see dogs. Anti-dog ordinance. And the hero retreats to regain his composure. Head up the little tiger's room. To take what Sagat would dub an EX tiger piss. Safe on startup, son. Safe on startup! Asshole. This guy down here weebling and wobbling, refusing to fall down. You got any friends? Friends that like to skedaddle around and fucking bother people? Ugh. Oh, now you're gonna get up. Act like you're a victim. Act like you're a victim now. Fragmentation justice will teach you of your sins. That man even has poison. Even has poison. Good thing I muzzle break Matilda now. Wait till I get that magazine and finally unlock full waltz, son. Full waltz Matilda. The troopers 1, 2, 3 won't even be able to see me anymore. I'll move so fast. The squatter on his thoroughbred will be just screaming and shitting his pants. I had 59 bullets before I reloaded. Saw it at the last second. Squatters and thoroughbreds all around shot. Where you crawling? Uh-huh. Thought that was the way to hell. But that was more like the way to fail. Oh no. Yeah. You're a ruse. You're a ruse. The bat, Murph. Hey, gee whiz, Murph. What do you think about Muff, Murph? Yeah, I think I could detect some Muff, man. You give me a minute or two, son. Let me suss it out. Let me taste the air like a snake. Like a snake. Okay, Murph. Always take it just a little bit too far, Murph. But that's why we love you. That's why we love you and your cold drinks. Murph always brings his Yeti cooler, which means he's always got cold drinks to share, boys. It's impossible to hate him. You can be frustrated with Murph. But even the Chief of Tenfei can't hate him, son. Not like the genuine hate he has towards me. It's like the Monarch. For Dot... He's like the Monarch and I'm like Dr. Venture, son. The Chief of Tenfei. He's like, man, the hate just pours out of me so beautifully. It's like when I get slightly inconvenienced in any video game, like when an enemy grabs me, and I throw a big fucking tantrum. You're like, oh, so you mean one of your patented Tenfei shit fits? That's what qualifies these days, huh? If I ain't learning something. Don't know if I want to be learning it, but I was forced to. Another one of them Tenfei info hazards that are so common these days. It's a common fucking trick is what it is. A common fucking trick to teetotally mimic somebody. See? You're learning in real time. You're hoy-toiter, son. It's a secret old-timey dialect from the Isles. The Isles of the Kingdoms, what became united at some point. I think that's what they were called back then. The potentially unitable kingdoms of Frofordshire and adjacent areas henceforth. And lords, comma, have mercy. Like, wow, Tenfei's really brushed up. You know what taught me all this great, genuine UK lore that's 100% genuine, I assure you, was Small Saga, son. If you ain't seen Small Saga, boys, you're doing a disservice to yourself. You crowd in the comments. Leave a comment for people who don't think they would enjoy TMVA Small Saga. And preach the good word. You got to testify. Now, I think it would probably let me climb up there, but then I wouldn't be able to climb back down. It's not like it would open. I couldn't climb back down, even if I got up again. Because they're never going to climb me down. I need a whiskey drink, and a vodka drink, and a lager drink, and a cider drink, son. And somebody get me the jukebox or the karaoke book, because I'm going to sing songs that remind me of the good times, and the songs that remind me of the better times, son. I ain't pulling no punches. Don't cry for me, Tenfei viewers. Even if I get knocked down, I'll get up again. Because they're never going to keep me down. Tiger thumping. Could be a name of a song. Okay, is anybody in there? What feels the best to have ready? The justice of the shotgun of our tiger culture. Any movement. Oh, that dust almost got lit up. I was almost an Elysian tail, son. Then I'm going to go grab a hold of Fidget, son. And pump her for information. That liquor's going to be mad, but I got to kill Baldhead Fred. Baldhead Fred's surely dead, huh? Surely dead. Asshole shot. Asshole shot. No one can no-sell an asshole shot. What do you think you're doing? Huh? What do you think you're fucking doing, man? What do you think this is? A game? Why did you have to jump? I told you not to jump, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Tiger, tiger, joy, joy. God, Ren and Stimpy was weird, man. That guy's head exploded just because of that revelation. That was one of those shows that fascinated me as a kid, and I always watched it.
Dottor Lee. Ci sono 5 nuovi messaggi.
Yeah, wait, almost get lit up there, sweet cheeks. Maybe you want to keep them WAV files so silent. You could learn a thing or two from Nicole, from Sonic. She turns into a Lynx girl. It's all canon. Oh, what was I talking about? What are we being cheated out of? You're like, please God, don't let him remember. I honestly can't. You win. You ain't chilly. You know you're a Siberian tiger, the best ones, because they're the thickest. The thickest of all tiger. But there's no liquid inside of it. It's like, what are you trying to chill? Who? Oh, the tiger boy thought to himself. The tiger boy thought to himself. Nobody'll blame a shelf when that tiger boy thought to himself. Cartridges. Dispenser cartridge herbicide. Add. Dispenser cartridge empty. Remove. The lack of cheating. Remember the randomizer cheesed me? Oh, is this already chilled? Sorry, Robot Clawhand. This is when you finally turned on me. Robot Arm XX69 fan. It's finally like I've stood for two with you through everything, Uncle Tiffy. I never thought I'd turn on you. I never thought you'd cross that line. You're like Homer Simpson in that movie, where he dumped that silo of pig shite in the lake because of donuts. And Marge finally was like, I'm just leaving you. And she earned maximum self-respect, and everybody stood up and clapped. The stood up and clap episode. Do you think we could just fight our way upstairs? I've got so many ink ribbons. Why cheese it? Why please it when you can cheese it, son? Old tiger proverb. Get that in the fortune cookie. You're set, son. Enjoying the crispy noodles. It checks out because you got egg drop soup. I know you did, because I believe in you, 10F viewer. Promise me the next time you get Chinese takeout, you get egg drop soup. Do it for Gene Starwind. Do it for his good friend Aisha Clan. Need I remind you of her state of attire that one time on the Hot Springs planet? Since I'm obligated to. You're like, could I see whatever document you signed? I'm sure we can find a way to weasel you out of that, Uncle Tiffany, for all of our sakes. No, 10 viewer, the burden's on me. I have to bear the shame of necessarily bringing up that time they went to the Hot Springs planet, you know, to get the advanced caster shells. And Aisha Clan went into progressively hotter hot springs, and none of them were hot enough until it was boiling, magma style. Jane Starwind managed to survive it, and I think it was only the motivation of seeing Aisha Clan in her birthday suit. Or, once again, to use a scientific term, asshole naked, son. Katara women can paralyze you with their visage when they're asshole naked, especially if they're standing in the hot springs. They gain bonus aura. The galactic ley line, son, is what I'm going to call the crack grass. Have I finally managed to poison the long-running and time-honored, beloved tradition of the 10 Fate Outlaw Star Aisha Clan Hot Springs Planet episode? References. Well, if nothing else, we gotta come up with a better name, a catchier name to go with. Guess what, idiot? Oh, no, hate you. Hate you, Ollie Oxenfried, Fox Boys, drool. Tiger Men rule, Fox Boys drool. And now you look quite the fool. 64. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When I'm 64 is what that Magnum's saying. Look at this guy. A proud patriot till I blew that hat off his head. He's like, at least I can go to church now when I die. You can't get across the river Styx if you died wearing a hat, especially like a baseball cap like that. Son, Charion, or whatever that guy's name is, that you're supposed to bribe with your eyeball coins. It's like, you ain't getting on my fucking boat. Why did you lost your fucking mind, boys? Somebody might have a camera. Boys, the property value of my whole operation drops significantly if they see this nonsense, son. You die so shabbily. Thank God I'm being rewarded with more magnum bullets as I struggle so blamelessly up the stairs. I hear the hate emanating. Oh, look. Good thing I brought my flamethrower. There's not going to be any flamethrower. Okay, we got to make sure there's nobody hatefully coming after us. And then we can deal with you, Sparky. Then we can deal with you. I ain't even got to kill him off. But I demand tiger satisfaction. I can't get no tiger satisfaction. That's the song I would sing karaoke nights on the Technodrome when I was in the Foot Clan in the 80s Ninja Turtles cartoon universe, son. I lost track of time. How long it took me to become a Tiger Man. They loved status quo around that place, son. But it was worth it. Being a Tiger Man is only satisfying if you completely earn it, son. Only then will you unlock the true potential of your tiger paws and your tiger tongue. And now this thing is open and we didn't break any rules. And anyone who says we did are any fools. We're going to be entirely too cool for the institutions and such. Okay, what are we going to take in the mad scramble to get all this shit from out here, as it's officially known, to use its original name? Let's just have a bunch of grenades. It's always so satisfying. It's hard to turn down. Okay, we're not really gonna need any of this shit. I guess we could have a full stack of handgun bullets as a joke. As a joke. Hell, I'll even take a full heal just so Grandmama finally has a reason to get back to her knitting and crocheting, son. She's not being distracted by my inept gameplay. Ink ribbons are like elixirs. If I end the game with too many of them, it just means I was playing too conservatively and shamefully. I didn't have true tiger freedom. And I had to pay the cost. I was accosted. The accosted payment plan, some folks would call it. And it would be hard to disagree with them because I just came up with the name. I gave them the idea. Don't get mad. She's mad. I can tell. Just from that time. Just from that time. You already know she's mad. It's hard being a blameless victim, Tiger Man. Blameless victim, Tiger Man. I earned that shit so legitimately. Okay, you crowd aren't Mr. X, but you still exploited that with your Akira mind powers. You raced me to the door and I win. Here's a good grabbing knife in case any additional Gangle men want to get all up once. I know when you see a buff Tiger Man, your instinct is to find some part of his body to bite onto, but you gotta restrain yourself, son. Have some self-respect. This fucking guy, see? Should have took my advice. Graveyard fucking dead. Oh, there was nobody else there. There was nobody else there. God damn, he's so mad at himself right now. So mad at himself for whiffing that. For messing up the tiger caper. Not since the jumbo caper, son, with the cheat. I went to look over at my Kick the Cheat plush that I recently obtained out of the brought them back from extinction. But I realized that it's evening and it's getting dark in my room and only my computer monitor is lit up. We're getting into prime creepypasta land. Look at this place I've never been to. Hey, Hunks. Good friend, Lunk. Could be Junk, now that I'm thinking about it. I know it's not Ted. Because Ted is a winner. And winners don't lay in hall like a pile of peeled potatoes. I got to get this os. Let's get this party in os. Look, it only took 2 clicks on the muff detector before she started flaring up. There must be Cations and Khajiit and Tabaxi and Magic the Gathering brand cat warriors. a foot. You're like, if I could, I heard you inhaling Uncle Tefe, and if the phrase cat warrior feet comes out of your mouth, it's over. I'm like, oh, but look what happened, Tefe viewer. Tefe ultra muched. Was it not you? I'm the blameless victim. I didn't even want to discuss cat warrior feet. You did it to me. And we're not even playing on the B scenario, so we don't have the excuse of the P or the M at the beginning of the Oz, son. You did it to yourself. You've proven that it's impossible to fully deprogram the Tenfei Ultra. Son, it follows you. You can try to repress the nonsense, but you'll wake up in a cold sweat. Just because I've put you crowd through so much. But now you're required to leave a comment on who did it better. Which Tiger Man styles do you prefer when it comes to shotgun? Son, you want snub nose or full length? The question I'm asking really is, what is the limit to your tiger girth tolerance? You're like, you can't be any lower than my inane comment tolerance. Uncle Tenfei. I really do enjoy our little Waldorf and Stantler-esque back and forths. Do any of y'all watch Tenfei videos with your good friend and make little quips? Like Beavis and Butthead or Mystery Science Theater? Because if you do, you've got to record it. Do you know how much fucking good it would do my heart? Even if it's just y'all being like, man, what is wrong with this fucking guy? He's like a crazy man, this guy. Look at these, like, lined up so properly. I think that would qualify as ducks in a barrel. There's even flamethrower fuel. I feel like I'm being baited, and masterfully so. And masterfully so. I've got to put away shit so I can pick up more good shit. You know what? It's time it is. We've got to store every single item, except that, of course. And we're going to prance about in a Tiny Tim things that bother you never bother me style manner. Just put it right up there in the corner. We're going to feel happy and fine, haha. Living in the sunlight, looting in the lab light, and having a wonderful time. Haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot. Magnum bullets are only a dime, son. Spoiled rotten in the state of Tiger Man. We put together an inventory and then we save. First of all, we have to reload hungry flamethrowers. Our anti-Billy B weapon of choice. Oh, it's time for this last sip of water. While I wasn't so lethargic, I would get up and get more water, but this is going to mean I have to lock in, as always, using your kids' lingo, which it was a mistake for me to ever even pretend to approximate to have learned. Like, well, I appreciate that you know that much, Uncle Tenfei. I became Dale Gribble back when he still had a good voice. Yeah, we're going to take fat stacks of bullets. We're going to fat stacks of mullet over with our bullets. A first aid spray And an RGB heal. Amen. Amen. We want at least one cutting knife. Stack of these. Couple of them. What else could possibly be needed? I've got so much good shit that runneth over. It runneth over. That's the problem with being spoiled fucking rotten, son. You forget how to make it on the streets, son. On them tiger streets. Where Dr. Feelgood lives, son. He's the one they call Dr. Taru-chan. He's the one that makes you feel all right. You know he'd be a good chiropractor when he gets them powerful paws all over you.
Beh, è facile. Ok, posso tornare da Ada.
Okay, they're mad. That was him describing how easily he would get your spinal column realigned, son. Which is like plucking that virus. Plucking that virus of the mind. Tiger Boy is the mind killer. You're like, that's fucking true. Now, that's a summary of this particular randomizer right there, Tiffany.
Ancora.
Levati! È mio! Deve finire qui.
Che diavolo succede?
Perdonami, William. Non mi hai dato altra scelta.
Lo hai chiamato William. Perché?
Perché è finita così? È soltanto colpa della Umbrella?
Sei una di loro. E non sei coinvolta in tutto questo?
Sì. Ma tutto questo non sarebbe dovuto accadere.
Allora raccontami. Fin dall'inizio.
Non lo avrete così facilmente.
Mio Dio, William. Che cosa hai fatto?
Tu hai creato questo mostro.
Abbiamo creato il virus, ma non immaginavamo.
Non trovare scuse inutili. Sei tu la Ma che diavolo? Che cosa fai?
Non possiamo farlo scappare!
There you go, boys. Look at that
Minaccia neutralizzata.
borderline
Terminato.
by the book Billy B battle, son. The chief will have quite a few notes that I'm anticipating, and that's fine. Because we'll know the truth of what happened that day, son. You crowd have my back once again, just like Janos. Offering to testify on Saitama's behalf. I know you crowd have my back. You're like, Tenfei ain't never done nothing, see? Yeah, ain't never done nothing. Technically, it's not a lie. Nothing worth noting, anyway. Ain't never done nothing worthwhile. Gotcha. That line and sinker. Ain't I a stinker? You ain't never gonna get me to rat on Tenfei, see? Yeah. Yeah. I turn in me own mother first. Where am I gonna get my nonsense at? Where am I gonna get my nonsense at? I don't really need another flashback. I don't need another one of these either, but why not? We could run down the halls leading up to the Super Tyrant fight. Oh yeah, don't forget the missile launcher. We left the missile launcher 100 miles away in that lab, wasn't it? Does anyone remember the missile launcher? Did I make that up? You crowd know anything? He, she, be anti-tank missile launcher. You crowd would know it if you see it. Yeah. Launcher Extraordinaire X2. You know, we got to fight our way over there to it.
Merda. È profonda.
E fa un male cane. Fidati.
Senti, riguardo a prima, non so se credi.
Promettimi che distruggerai il campione del G.
No, è una prova. Ci penserà l'FBI.
Ti fidi di quella stronza?
Che cosa vorresti dire?
Lei non è dell'FBI. È una mercenaria. Lo vuole vendere. Il virus G andrà al miglior offerente.
No, stronzate!
Spero sia così. Ma se il virus finisse nelle mani sbagliate, non...
Well then, let's all get together and feel bad for Annette Birkin. Let's wash away any bad feelings we have for Annette Birkin in this shower of sin. Orin from Final Fantasy X would refer to it as the sin shower. We called it the sin shower. It was a good name. I'm drunk as shit because I'm Orin. Everybody clapped, and they all had to, because he was a hero in their eyes. You're like, is this all canon to Final Fantasy X? You'll never know, unless you play the game yourself. You're like, the burden's too great, Uncle Tenfei. The cost is too great.
Stavo giusto pensando a te.
E io a te? Mi stavo preoccupando.
Siamo una bella squadra. Ma ho una domanda.
La via è libera. Ti prego, dimmi che ce l'hai.
Oh, ma certo.
Controllo sia il campione giusto e possiamo andare.
Sì, ma prima. Ho incontrato Annette. Dice che non sei dell'FBI.
Oh, Leon. Perché non vuoi darmi il campione?
Ho provato. E credevo di potermi fidare. Mi dispiace.
Speravo davvero non finisse così.
Allora è vero. Ero solo una pedina per te.
Faccio solo il mio lavoro.
E io il mio. Abbassa quella cazzo di arma! Sei in arresto.
Dammi subito il campione, Leon, o ti farai male.
Sparami allora. Se ne sei capace.
Nessuno avrà mai il campione.
Resisti! Posso farcela!
Lasciami,
Zitta, ti tengo.
non me lo merito.
Non farlo.
Buona fortuna, Leon.
No!
Last minute tiger trauma, son. Tiger trauma. Once the guy overcomes that, he'll finally unlock his true potential, and then he could stand up to Akuma and reuse Satsue no Hada. Oh, we're not allowed to go back, so we have to give up on the free rocket launcher dream. We did it to ourselves. I had a lot on me at the time, and I was trying to figure out how to get past the game's cheating. The important thing is I'm the blameless tiger victim, son. The last known blameless survivor stalks his prey in the night. I think we'll do all right. We might have just enough ordnance to get us through. We're like Danny Glover in Predator 2, son. Just enough to get us by. The Predator's in the bathroom mixing like blaster with some like hydrogen peroxide or some shit, and that blue shit that you put in the toilet to clean it, and mixing it and putting it on his glow stick neon green wounds and then screaming about it. Son, I'm like, you're the one put it on your arm, don't get mad at me. Christ. Some kind of advanced species you are. You crowd just let fuck fight too much is the problem.
Chi è? Claire!
Leon! Sei qui anche tu?
Sì, ma sta per crollare tutto. Senti, devi andartene. In fretta.
Lo so. C'è una via di fuga. Possiamo farcela. Dove ti trovi?
Claire, ci sei ancora?
Leon! Ehi, Leon, non ti sento!
Non aspettarmi. Mettiti in salvo. Merda.
Alright, you teleported me amongst all these people and nothing bad happened. I could even, once again, couldn't get the lie out of my mouth. Oh no, please blow up. Please blow up! I don't understand why I have to be cheated so bad. Oh. I'm glad that it killed me. I'm glad. Now I can now I can go get that rocket launcher and be the blameless victim yet again. Yet again. Hey there, buddy. Why don't you live in my inventory? Son, I have a good friend who'll like to meet you at the end of the game. Also a big gunpowder. You know how much I covet them. You know how I hold them so dear, so dear. All right, I'll see you crowd again on the other side of Billy B. So we can finally put this thing to bed. Billy B. Baden, son. All right, I appreciate y'all joining me in Elevator Res. We're not fucking around this time. So let's get rid of you. Let's preemptively take some measures before that cutscene that plants us in front of you crowd afterwards. It's real fucking fair and pleasant. Ugh. Ugh. Even the Gangle Man gets a magnum bullet, or at least he gets all burned up. Asshole. You better not wake up during the cutscene, just in case. Oh, we also have this. I told you I ain't kidding around. I ain't kidding around. I'm getting this done. So I can get this edited, uploaded, son, and put this Tiger Man to bed, son. The Tiger Tuck-In. Sagat's final signature move when he puts you down. Yeah, we know. Claire Redfield. All right, we got to get to the bottom platform before the historians take all the good seats. I guess we'll grab stuff, even if I don't really need it anymore. Supermarket sweep rules, son. How many frozen turkeys can you get in the frozen time, Jotaro? Let us save, son. Time has no meaning in a Tiger Man's world. I hear you, lady. All right, who's down here that preemptively needs their ass kicked? Grenades of justice! Just throw a flashbang, just in case. Yeah, I knew you were there. I felt the hate coming off of you. The needless fucking liquor hate. You're like, I've never thought those words could be combined like that. Okay, there's a lot going on over here, so a hand grenade is in order. No one's allowed to ever hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Liquor don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I almost said don't lick me no more, but I know even the joke of that, even me explaining not making the joke of that, has hurt Waifu Liquor Guy so deeply. And he's such an integral Tenfei character for these randomizers, son. I gotta keep him on my good side. I gotta humor him at least a little bit. Why ain't you just floating Torso Jackson? The secret hidden character, son. W.D. Gaster himself doesn't even know you're real. That's how hidden you are. That's how hidden you are. I don't care if you crowd are Skywalkers or Cloud Walkers or any of the other dinosaur tribes from Dinosaur Planet. Oh, I could just leave. I forgot. I'm not Claire Redfield. I don't have to wait for Sherry Birkin to open a door. Shotgun justice! Enhanced with a grenade. Now, why are you crowd allowed to creep around and intimidate me? I don't understand after a grenade blew up. After a grenade blew up. You crowd are the worst. That thing looks like it's not doing too good. You might want to get somebody down here with an old-fashioned wrench. Look at that. Probably not an exploding backpack, though. Man, I picked the wrong day to be dapper. I guess he's checking his tiger pits. I'd hate for this Tiger Man to get too sweaty and bothered, son. Everybody will lose focus. You're like, everybody, Uncle Tiffany? You sure about that? I wonder if we'll somehow be able to win this fight, by the way. By the way, let's just grab stuff for fun now. Just mix shotgun shells as a joke here at the end of the game. With our guaranteed victory. Look, even though we know these don't make anything we can use, see how many high-grade Little Claire revolver ammos we can make. I'm not even going to do it. It's too many. It's too many. What a fun time we had. And laughs we shared. You're like, it's like that time Mickey had to ask Donald's super angry side that they had separated with one of Professor Van Drake's machines. And the way Mickey tried to get to his, like, his less angry side was to show him a picture of Daisy and be like, you still like Daisy, right? And the angry Donald, who, like, didn't even speak, he was like the Hulk, just went, It was funny. It's funnier than this whole playthrough. Cancel your 10th subscription and watch that one Disney short over and over. Live like a king. It's not even the best one. The trolley one's pretty good. The Chunky Pluto one, fantastic, son. Potato Land, boys. You'll never hear somebody betrayed like Goofy was that time. He found out he fraudulently saluted Donald Duck, who he thought was dressed as a potato president, son. Boys, that was hurting that man's heart. Looks like we just did scrape by, boys. Son, another one. By the tip of my Tiger Man tail, son. The last thing Shredder ever saw before I left the Technodrome after becoming a Tiger Man that time. I was in the 80s Foot Clan. You're like, when did this happen? Son, you got some Ted Fay lore to catch up on. Look at all this shit they're throwing at me right at the end of the game. Like I ain't got bullets. Like I ain't stacked cheddar. Acting like I ain't got any guns. What do you think, I sold them all? What do you think, I stored them all? This is catharsis. Tiger catharsis, son. Sagat wouldn't even know how to ever achieve such a state. Tiger Zen. Zen the Tiger Man. There you go. It's like salt in the earth, just in case they decided to get back up. I'm just going to take one last magnum bullet with me, Mr. Palehead.
Incredibile, mi manca.
Leon!
Ehi! È fatta.
Te l'avevo detto, no?
Somebody needs to edit that Billy B, Scenario B, final boss stinger at the end of the credits with the JoJo menacing text. Son, it would have been more effective. Well, there we go, boys. We got the Tiger Man at the end of the game. We had a fantastic time doing it. So the creator of the mod actually left a comment on the first part. So there you go. It's officially approved. We've been Tiger blessed. That was Sagat when he finally achieved true enlightenment, son, and rose through the ranks. Yeah, that was a time. I'd like to think it was overall a good time. We had some shenanigans, some cheat engine shenanigans, some sequence breaking. I broke the simple list of rules. No, excuse me, the list of strange rules. I forgot the creepypasta cliches, son. Well, there you go. There's actually multiple versions of that Tiger Man, so it might just become my default Leon skin. What a tragedy that would be if we were to Tiger up the Tenfei channel. Are you saying I'm not Tiger Man enough for the Tenfei channel? All right, once I start making Master Disguise references, I've bled the well dry, son. That's the true bottom of the barrel. So let's end this episode. Let's be done with this scenario. And eventually we'll do Claire B with her cool glasses and gloves and her snazzy vest and tie.